Hey, what's up, everybody? Paul here, Left Coast Model Car Builds. Hope everybody's had a good week. Happy Thursday. We are back with our Throwback Thursday. Something a little different. I'm going to stick to the normal Throwback Thursdays for the most part, where we review normally an older kit or an old original kit, maybe some old magazine stuff, customs, maybe work in some old drag, hot rod stuff. But today I had a little different idea. I wanted to see what you guys think. So, along with some of the older kits, also dabbled in some of the resin stuff. As I think you've seen, it was a 60 Impala, was built from old Modelhaus resin. So I was thinking about doing, we have Throwback Thursday which is normally a little more custom geared. But I was also thinking about doing a day where I do a short video reviewing some resin stuff. We have quite a bit of it. So here we are today. Thought pull out an old 60 Chevy pickup. This probably goes back. So here's what we got. Long bed. Kind of see. This, I'm going to say, goes back to probably the mid 90s. I'm going to go with, you can kind of see here. So you got the longer bed. The kit that's out now, I believe, is a short bed. So you got your hood, your chassis. Bed piece. You've got your cab, front. Bed details actually nice. This is a Modelhaus. I've always enjoyed their resins. Something, my father, I think when we started going to the NNLs, when the swap meets at the NNL West were really big, there were some resin casters we got stuff from, and then eventually started getting stuff from Modelhaus, which probably ended up being the one we got the most from. Here's your interior cab. Really pretty good detail on this. Probably hard to pick up there, but quite nice. So this was one I actually got as I believe it was a Christmas or birthday gift back when I was probably, there's your grill, bumpers. I think I was back about 15, maybe 16. Yeah, you got your glass, the steering wheel, hubcaps. Really nice stuff overall. Some tail lights and moldings, more chrome. The bumpers. You got the dash with pretty good detail, really. When you look at it, I don't know if you can see there. Get your radiator and support. So really a nice little kit. This was a truck design I always liked. Had some different ideas, but ultimately similar to some of our other stuff. Probably a 60s style cruiser, something slammed down. White walls, chrome wheels, or steel wheels was the idea. A lot of times with these resins, I was definitely a little hesitant because I didn't want to mess anything up. I mean, they weren't cheap back then. I think this is a complete kit. Back at the time we got it was probably pushing about $70, $80, but at the time we didn't have the short bed pickups and we did not have the long beds. And it was just something I think I saw one at a car show or somewhere that was really cool, and I thought that would be neat, you know, to build something up like that. And found one in the Modelhaus catalog, and folks got it for me as a gift. That hood's gonna take definitely a little fitting, but really cool overall. Be something we'll get around to here one day. So that's one idea, was we have quite a few different resin stuff, not just Modelhaus, Jimmy Flintstone, Freeman. I'm trying to think of some of the other ones. There's a number of them, to be honest. So kind of thinking of you know, having the Throwback Thursday, something with some resin stuff to kind of go through and show you guys, along with, as funny as it sounds, possibly like a stalled build. I don't know if I'd run them together, correspond, depending on how long they take. Going through a lot of these resin kits, aside from backstories, ideas with them, they're a little quicker than doing an old kit review. So I thought about throwing in like stalled projects. You guys have probably seen this before. This is that Sunset Pearl or Tangelo Pearl. Maybe not Sunrise, but I think it's Sunset or Tangelo. 41 Willies by Revell. Have no idea where the rest of the kit is. This was painted probably back when it first came out and then tucked away. I think I even offered that thing up if anybody's got the kit, thinks they can get some use out of it, because I don't know where the kit is. But another stalled project. This is one of my father's. He was messing with the Revell, the Foose pickups for a while, and he had this thing looking really good. I'm not sure. He had something to do with the body and paint, which, if I remember right, it looked pretty good to me. But there's the interior. I believe it's got, you know, some paint work, some decal trim, but all in all, man, that looked pretty sharp. Let's see. You can see the door panels are painted, trimmed, you know, have the decals. And then the suspension and engine that are built. You can see here he's used some metallizers, wired the engine. Actually has a little wire looms on that. Let's see. As well. Actually looking really good. See the underside there. So this is one he was working on, stalled, and it's been sitting for a few years. So things like this, I thought it'd be kind of fun to do, you know, something with some resins, some stalled projects, you know, something different. I know I've got one of these Foose trucks I had started, really didn't do much, just glued some of the bare basics together, started cleaning up the body, getting it ready for primer. That's a project I want to get on. I like these. I want to do mine a little different. My pops was building one really geared towards the actual truck, which is beautiful, no doubt. I've got one I actually want to do in a light green pearl with some, I think scale wise they're like 20-inch, kind of like a chrome mag with white walls. So that's kind of an idea I've got for one of these. So let me know what you guys think. I have a little different video here today, but wanted to see what you guys think about some resin reviews, if it's something you guys are interested in seeing. And again, we'll keep the Throwback Thursday. This will be something in addition to that. Just have a day where it's kind of some resin review, maybe stalled projects. So let me know what you guys think about that. And otherwise, hope everybody's had a good week. Hope you're getting some good bench time in, time with the family. Prayers for, seems like a number of our fellow friends out there, either themselves or family members, have stuff going on. So prayers to all you guys. Hope prayers for quick recovery. And otherwise, have a couple videos coming this weekend. So keep an eye out for those. And we'll catch you guys later. Have a good night.